Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Ryan in at the 2. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's MP. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Good.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Murray. Rejected by Harris. MP against Porter. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic against Embiid. Jokic, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. And going against Denver, the first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Jokic, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot.
Here's Thibault. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 5 points so far.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Murray. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Another miss by MP.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Harris kicks to MP. Back to Harris. MP outside. Here's the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Denver Nuggets dancer.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Rebound by the 76ers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-6 run. Puts it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 10 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Richardson outside. Now the pass to Campazzo. Back to Richardson. And the three ball is good.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Poke loose. MP outside. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. Embiid. That one doesn't drop. And the Nuggets going the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid against Porter. Passes it to Campazzo. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. Good D by Embiid.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees that.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And so far through one.
76ers substitution.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The three from MP. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored 40 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
The three from MP. Wow, came this close to a 4-point one. Head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Pass to Jokic. Over Harris. Shot is good in the 76ers lead. He's cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Jokic.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Ryan. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
76ers foul. Tobias Harris. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body, as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness, those can equate to triple doubles.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. 20 feet out, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 17 points for MP.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Nuggets have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And a close game so far through the... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Taking a look at the 76ers, and the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Levine is out there with MP, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Morris passes to Jokic. Campazzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. And so, MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. For the Nuggets, Najee's checked in, and Barton subbed in for Porter. Philadelphia has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. MP looking around. Simmons left side. They get a hand on it. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
MP, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Campazzo guarded by Embiid. Barton outside. That one goes. Counted.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years out.
76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
76ers shooting 1.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Ryan the pass to Murray. He's feeling it. Keeps it alive. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
A three from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 25 points in the game.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And the rejection by MP. Inside. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tobias Harris.
I'm not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Denver on top, up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. JaMychal Green is out there with Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Ryan in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 5. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Jokic, for a guy that size, he does just such a great job of moving the ball, a great conduit for the offense.
Shields, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Harris. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
76ers ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
76ers.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. MP against Murray. Yep, that one goes in there.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
MP outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the layup is good. And it's 29 points for MP.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And Simmons, he's checked in for Harris.
Ben Simmons.
Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It's on Zach LaVine.
First team
The
foul.
combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
And Porter drops them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line. In a tight ball game, you can pretty much bank on these.
Levine kicks to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's MP for three. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Oh!
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 4. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Ryan. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
MV outside. To the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Murray against Embiid. It's good. Murray's got 26 points.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
MP outside. Here's Harris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
That's good from Harris.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Defensive foul. Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw. Good. Jokic.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
A three from MP. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way.
That's his fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
MP against Murray. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Denver has possession, leading by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Matisse Thybulle. That's his second personal foul. 14 fouls.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And here's Barton. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on.
I'm so superstitious. I do warm-ups at my house. Yeah, I park in the same spot. Wear this hat, that hat. When I eat food there, I sit at the same table. Especially once we get in the playoffs, it's even to a next level of superstition. So.
The feed from Embiid.
The entire game is so much fun to watch, but sometimes you got to, take yourself away from watching, and take yourself away from rooting, and just, stay in the mindset of, I'm the announcer here too. It's great when you have a player with lots of syllables in her name.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Zach LaVine out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, Anunoby, the 3, with Siakam at the 4. Malachi Flynn out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Here's Flynn. VanVleet outside. A fan favorite, LaVine can hit rainbow threes, and his midair artistry is unparalleled, Candace.
Anytime you're Zach LaVine, you can stretch the defense with your three-point shooting, and then you can just catch a lob from the free throw line casually in practice. I mean, Zach, can we get you in the dunk contest one more time?
I think it's fair to start calling him the LaVine machine, Candace.
Ooh, I like that.
Now here's MP. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Up top, Siakam. Pass to VanVleet. Achua with it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. MP with it. Siakam covering. Kept alive. And he battles for the ball. Gets a second chance bucket.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Here's VanVleet. No good. Excellent D there from Embiid. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Embiid. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Toronto calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title, it just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Flynn. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Here's Flynn, following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Siakam. Oh, stolen by Harris. On the wing, MP. Give him 8 points now. He gets it in there. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Flynn. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
MP, the pass to Harris. Chua against MP. He shoots. Here's Embiid. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
To the middle. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively.
Coming on the score for the 76ers.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Taking a look at Philadelphia. MP is out there with Maxey. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harris in at the center position.
2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Trent. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He contributed 35 points, and his assist total was through the roof. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
It doesn't get much better than a visit from Candace Parker.
Oh, man, she's forgotten more about basketball than most people will ever remember. One of the true greats.
Flynn on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Now Levine. 5 to shoot. MP right side. The 3 ball. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Inside. Achua with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Back to MP. The 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Philadelphia up 19 points as the quarter comes to. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Pascal Siakam out there with Precious Achua, and it's Flynn in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's blocked by Thybulle. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The open shot by Van Vliet. They get the rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Toronto, Precious Achua. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Levine. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Zach LaVine.
LaVine's got his second basket.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
Here's Flynn. Embiid covers. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
MP, the pass to LaVine. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Milton comes in for Harris. And it's Riller in for LaVine. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Van Vliet against Milton. Pass to Nash. And again, no good by Toronto. MP outside. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Flynn.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Philadelphia's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. MP right side. Here's Embiid. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Assisted by
MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Barnes with it. Milton covering. The 11-footer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP outside.
minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Shot clock at 5. From deep. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Nash. And that one's good. 1:33 left to play in the third quarter. MP left side. Here's Riller. Milton passes to Embiid. MP outside. To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 12. Good. He hits the jumper. MP's got 16 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Flynn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And here's Milton. Back to MP. Three-pointer. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Flynn, covered by MP. The kick out to Van Vliet. Counted from distance. He has 7.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Barnes.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Back to Barnes. Over Embiid. Barnes, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Sixers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
execution. This is what...
He's checked in for Van Vliet. MP is checked in for the Sixers. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Harris in at the center position. Barnes against Simmons. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Trent with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harris has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Trent. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. So both teams making some changes here. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's McCaw, covered by MP. Pass to McCaw. Takes the 3. The rebound by Maxey.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Barnes. Thybulle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams. But we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Embiid, he's checked in for Thybulle. Good on both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Joe. And here's MP. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Barnes. To the paint. Here's Birch. And he lays it up and in. Birch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gillespie. Now Barnes. Puts it up from 12. No good. In and out off the rim. Here's MP. Off the mark with a little step back Jay.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Pass to Joe. Birch against MP. The three is up. That shot is off. Now Barnes. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
Look, everything starts on the defensive end for us. Good defense leads to good offense, and that's never more true than after a turnover when we can get out there and transition. Now look, so the more pressure I apply, the more turnovers I generate, the more easy buckets we get as a team. It's a beautiful thing, John.
Absolutely, MP. Hey, thanks for your time.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Like I'm like new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the in my friend. My bro on a steaming stove. Like grits, got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with it. Put some diamonds on her toes. Let know that I'm real. Used to pull it. You can still call it a. Can't be fixed. With the knees, expect the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems. I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning. Solved on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm Montana.